Hello, Britt Marie Fitness members. Welcome to tonight's live workout. We are going to be doing resistance training tonight in place of strength training. So make sure you have a yoga mat and you're going to need some resistance bands. And if you don't have bands, you can do these free, like body weight, but get yourself an awesome set of Britt Marie Fitness bands. They're just 10 bucks. If you get them in the bundle with the fitness sliders, I think they're 24 for 5 items and a nice little pouch to put them in. So make sure you have all different sizes of bands, or whatever bands you have laying around your house. And we're gonna do lower body strengthening today with just bands. So this is gonna be a great workout for you to do if you have little to no space, you have little to no equipment, and maybe if you're traveling on the road and you need to get a quick workout in, this one is not gonna be very long, not gonna be hard to follow along, and you need almost no space. So get your bands ready, get your water, get your yoga mat, and we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna use a medium band. If you have my band pack, that's gonna be the blue one or purple looking one. But you can take whatever band size you want to start. This is the same format that we've been going over the last month and a half almost. So we'll work on sets and reps. So we're gonna do 3 sets of almost everything except one move. And I'll preview everything first. So watch me. We're gonna start with banded kickbacks. So for the banded kickbacks, place your band right around your ankles. Hands can be on your hips. And all we're gonna do is take our right leg, lift it off the ground, putting all of our weight in our left, and just kick straight back, come back forward, out, back in. So you're just kicking straight out behind you and coming back in. You'll feel it in your hamstring and your glute, maybe a little bit of the back. But we're going to do 3 sets of 12 on each side. So hands can be on hips, or maybe you need to use a wall to rest your hands on for a little more balance. You can use that too. And hit your 12 reps and go. A little bit of balance work here too. Make sure you're extending back as far as you can each time. And please feel free to play some tunes at home if you like, and hit 12 on the other side. Still working out the kinks of all of my sound and all of my equipment, and since I'm moving, it's even crazier. So sometimes we have music, sometimes we do not. All right, when you finish that side, take a little break for a second. You can leave the band on, just stand up nice and tall. And maybe take a sip of water if you need to. I love doing banded work because, again, if you're traveling or moving like I am, you probably are able to fit something this size in your bag, in your car, wherever you're going. And then you can make a whole workout out of it. So I'm gonna try to incorporate some of the banded stuff and the slider stuff as well in our strength training nights. And hit the other leg. So we did right and left if you're going in right and left, otherwise switch sides. But whichever side you started with first, hit 12 more. So we're doing 3 sets of 12 for the kickbacks. And 1, and then switch your side. Gotta hit both sides. and then rest when you've completed both sides. So there's machines at the gym that it's a very similar motion that you'll be doing with this if you're at a gym. So this is just kind of mimicking one of those machines, but what you do with the machines is you're actually like kicking your foot back on like a little pedal and like kicking it straight back, coming back in and back out. So the goal is to try to use whatever resistance you can when you're at home to mimic something like that you would be doing at the gym. All right, so we have one more set here. And whenever you're ready, hit that first side one more time. And then switch sides when you can. And the most important thing here is not speed, it's definitely form. The better your form is, the more you're actually focusing in on those muscles that we're trying to target and grow. And rest. And if at any point you're like, wow, that was like really too easy, up your band weight. If you only have like 2 easy bands or something, just double them up, as in double the bands, or you can even double them up like this to make it that much harder. But my green band is kind of worn out, so I try to use my medium band when I can. All right, so we're gonna come down onto the floor next. Or no, just kidding. Staying up and keeping this on our ankle. Whoops, missed that one. So let me demo first. We're gonna be doing step out squats. So start on, I don't know, your left side. You're gonna step out and squat down. Come back to center. Step out, squat down, come back to center. So we're just stepping out one side at a time, and we'll switch after we've hit 10. So it's 20 total, 2 times through, but we're gonna do 10, 10, 10, 10, and then we'll go down to the floor. So whichever side you wanna start on first, step out wide, squat, step together. Step out, squat, step together. 10 each side. Really sink into those heels and keep that chest upright. Can even set your arms like this if that helps you. Keep your chest up. And one more. Good. Now we're going to be going in the opposite direction. Stepping out, coming down, step together. And rest. So we'll do one more set of this. This workout was actually created from different pieces of the New Year, New Rear challenge. So if you did the challenge, likely you've done these moves before. And the challenge is also great to refer back to if you always want to do a workout and you're like, I have no idea what to do. You can go back, look at your challenge email. The workout's already made. All you have to do is do it. All right, we're gonna hit 10 on the right one more time, and then 10 on the left, and hitting down to the floor. Step out, squat, stand up, step together. after you've completed 10 on the right, take it over to the left. And 10. Good. Take it down to the mat. Coming on hands and knees. And we're going to take our band. Might be easier for me to show with the green one since my mat is blue. How did I do this? Hang on one second, technical difficulties. All right, yes. So place the band around your knees and come onto all fours, and then take one of the bands and put it on the back, or one of the sides, and put it back on your foot in your instep. So you want to be sitting on the one side of the band, keeping it on the floor. And then the other side is going to be on the foot. So for this one, we're doing donkey kicks. You're going to kick straight up, come back down, straight up, come back down. And then we'll do each side. So once you're done, switch legs, switch your foot, and kick it up. So we're going to do 3 sets of 15 on each side. And whenever you're ready, 15, 14, 13. And you want to try to keep your foot nice and flat, like you've got a pizza box on it. Really focusing in on that glute. Woo! Should feel a burn in the outer glute, outer hip. And then rest and switch your side, maybe. And then 15 on the other side. And rest. My band is all... You want to make sure your band is flat when you do this, so... Because if it's flat on the mat, it's not going to roll up on you or fly away. Is anyone else sore from last night's workout? I am feeling it. My inner thighs are so sore. It was a great Tabata workout. If you didn't see it, go check it out. That was in our second instructor's choice class. So far we did a Groundhog Day ladder workout and a Tabata workout that was like 26 minutes or something. So, good cardio. If you're in the class, you know what I mean. All right, so 15 more on each side. And go whenever you're ready. switch legs. Make sure your band is nice and flat first. Yeah, this green band, I'm gonna need a new one. I have stretched this one out. Lots of use with the challenge. And once you've hit 15 on each side, take a little break again. We like to have our breaks of 30 seconds to a minute in between exercises and in between sets. Sometimes in between exercises can get a bit longer just because of demos and everything, but this will be our last set on donkey kicks, banded donkey kicks. All right, so get your band set up, last time, and go for 15. And then hit your last side. All right. And rest. All right. Find your way onto a seated position. Maybe swap your band out if you need to. And next up is going to be bridge abductors. So we're going to lay down on the mat, knees bent. And kind of, you want your feet maybe a hand's distance from away from your butt, so not too far away and not super close. Spread your feet hip distance apart, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together, press and lift, and then let your legs come out to the side, bring them together. All the way out to the side. My leggings are slippery. And then bring them together. So we're gonna hit this for 3 sets of 12. And we don't have to do each side for this because we're doing the same side at the same time. So get your first set of 12, 11, 10, squeeze that butt, 9, 8, 7, 6, and you can do this even without a band. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower it back down. Nice. So we're really focusing on the glutes today, really focusing on the hamstrings, a little bit of quads, hip flexors, all the lower body. All right, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the hips up towards the sky, place the palms on the floor and take it out wide, bring it together. Out and in, out and in. 9, 8, 7, lift those hips up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest for a moment before we hit our last set. Are you feeling the burn yet? Definitely feeling it. Whew. All right, we got one more set, and then we'll do a little cool down, and we'll be done until Saturday. Yay. All right, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the hips up. And for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, you got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one more for good measure, and down. Rest. All right, you can take your band off, and then just find a seated position. You know, I've never used this red one. It's kind of intimidating because it's so, looks so hard. All right. So pack your band up in your bag if you need to. Boom. All right, come into butterfly. Stretch those inner thighs out. Take a few deep breaths in and let it go. And then start to walk the hands out in front of you, slightly folding over the feet if you like. Nice butterfly stretch, and then walk it back in. Take your both legs, kick them out in front. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, coming into this kind of model position. And then twist over to the right. So left elbow's on the outside of the right knee. Right hand's placed behind you, and you're looking over that back shoulder. Come back through center, switch legs. Left ankle crosses over the right. Right arm goes on the outside of the left knee. And come back through center. Bring both feet to the mat and cross your right ankle over your left knee again. Coming into figure 4 stretch. Ooh, yeah, that feels good on the glutes. Yes. And even after this, if you need a little bit longer stretch, or maybe you just want to get some mobility work in today, check out our sciatic stretch that we have from Yoga Express a couple weeks back, like 2 or 3 weeks back. It's like 15 minutes or less. Great stretching. Same with our before bed stretch. That's an awesome stretching workout as well. Well, not necessarily a workout, stretching class, I should say. And switch sides. As well as any of the yin classes. I think I did a couple 30-minute yins, 45-minute yins in the library, and those are great if you want to stretch out glutes, hips, anything. Just takes a little bit more time and goes a little bit more in depth. And then uncross that, find a seated position. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, let it go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed this live workout. We have 9 a.m. I changed the time. It used to be 8 o'clock. Now it's 9 o'clock on Saturday. We're going to have our first slow flow class of February, and that's going to be awesome. Also, I will be posting about this in the group and sending out emails about it, but we are lowering the time from 1 hour to 45 minutes or less for the slow flow and the strength training and the instructor's choice, just because the feedback I got was it's hard to do more than 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes at home. In a studio, it's a little different, but at home, it's a little harder. So we're going to be lessening and condensing the class times a little bit with that. So Yoga Express will be 30 minutes. Slow Flow will be 40-ish, 45 minutes from now on. So I will see you guys on Saturday, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. And I think that's it. All right, have a great night, guys. If you need bands, hit me up. I have a ton. So $10, get this nice little bag, and 3 bands in it. So, bye.